Sagada is known for its mountain hikes, for trails that wind through endless pine forests, and for mornings so cold you need a warm cup of coffee just to hold on to the day. It's a place where travelers come to chase adventure, trekking to viewpoints above the clouds, or wandering into valleys that feel far removed from the rest of the world. Sagada is where you can push your limits, or simply find a quiet space to reflect. But we had a different question. Could a place like this actually be kid-friendly? We didn't come here to test them. We came to explore. But somewhere along the trail, something shifted. And it all began here.
And this is going to be our home for the next 4 days. The drive here is, I guess, a little bit more exhausting for the kids than we anticipated, because the kids now are sleeping, so I got nothing to do. So I guess I'll just take it easy for a while. Maybe we'll start our adventure tomorrow. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. Oh, and before I forget, let's show you around.
Nothing fancy. No hotel lobbies, no breakfast buffets, but it had everything we needed. Warm beds, clean restroom, a small kitchen, and a quiet view of the hills. And that kind of stillness that makes you slow down without realizing it.
You like our home for the next 4 days?
For the next 4 days?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
For the next 4 days, we're going to be living here. And we're going to explore.
Sagada!
After a long day of travel and a much-needed nap, everyone woke up starving. So, we walked into town and found ourselves at one of Sagada's most iconic restaurants, the Log Cabin. Built like a rustic mountain lodge, the Log Cabin is famous for its slow-cooked meals, cozy atmosphere, and its legendary weekend buffets, once curated by a French chef who made Sagada his home. It's the kind of place where time moves slower and every detail feels intentional. Wood interiors, dim lighting, warm smiles. We ordered without overthinking, just hungry and happy to be together.
Like it?
Okay, quick pause. You see this, and this? We didn't know these were etag, a kind of smoked and sun-dried pork that is a delicacy in the mountain province. Not this etag from Benguet or in Kalinga, but nonetheless pretty exotic for Jayanne, Michael, Lance, and Tristan's taste buds. We haven't even started the trip and we're already in it deep.
All fresh now.
And tomorrow we have a really early day, so we better go to sleep.
Okay.
Everyone woke up excited. Before the sun, before the town, before the roosters. It was our first real day of adventure here in Sagada, and the energy was electric. Backpacks were packed, jackets zipped up. The kids, wide awake, hyped, and ready. Today, we were taking on Marlboro Hills, also known locally as Kamanbaneng Peak. The trail begins just outside town, and for about an hour or so, it winds through a quiet pine forest.
You okay, baby?
Yeah.
How you feeling?
Tired.
You having fun though? For now.
I couldn't believe how much I underestimated my daughter. Stick around, because she's about to prove me wrong. As we climbed higher, the sun slowly awoke, painting the horizon with shades of orange and gold. The pine trees around us began to glow, the morning mist lifting with every passing minute. There's something about hiking at sunrise, like you're not just starting a day, you're becoming part of it. And then, through the trees, we caught just the faintest glimpse of Sagada's famous sea of clouds. It was like the horizon had turned into an ocean, waves of white drifting and rolling beneath us. In that moment, the climb didn't feel tiring anymore. It felt like we were being pulled towards something magical. Until finally, we reached the top of Marlboro Hills, and the view was worth every single step. Years ago, it earned the name Marlboro Hills because the sweeping grasslands looked like something straight out of an old cigarette ad. Today, though, it's not cowboys and horses you'll find here. It's families, hikers, and travelers quietly soaking in the kind of beauty you can't really capture enough of on camera. We rested here for a while, had a simple breakfast, and let the kids chase the mist before pushing on to our next destination.
All right, on with the hike. This part is where I show my dad what I'm really made of. We're making our way to Blue Soil Hills. They said it was going to take about 2 hours of hiking to get there. This is our guide for the day, Kuya Rex. He was recommended by our host, and little did we know that he was one of the most knowledgeable locals here. A bit camera shy, but trust me when I say, he taught us a lot about this place. Along the way, we picked azalea berries. It was our first time trying wild berries like these. I liked it.
Yeah, I like them too. They tasted like sweet guava.
Dad, what are you doing? This is my voiceover. Anyway, we went up and down so many hills. Sometimes the trail was soft with grass. Sometimes it was rocky. And sometimes we had to pass by really big, sharp stones. My favorite part was the pine tree forest. It smelled so nice, and the ground was crunchy with pine needles. It felt like the trail kept changing, like we were going through different places all in one hike. I was okay walking on my own, but they kept holding me. I mean, I can trek perfectly fine, thank you very much. As we were trekking, Kuya Michael and Kuya Rex went hunting for mushrooms. I joined the fun and enjoyed it too.
Here on the side. You go straight here.
Oh, follow the instructions. There you go. Good job. Follow the instructions nga eh. Follow the instructions lang.
2 hours passed, and we didn't even realize that we were already here. And boy oh boy, this place is out of this world.
There it was, the Blue Soil Hills, glowing with that unmistakable blue-green hue. Kuya Rex explained that the color comes from high levels of copper sulfate in the soil, mineral-rich earth that turns even more vivid when wet. In nature, copper often appears alongside gold because they share similar vein formations in mineral-rich deposits. It's safe to admire from the path, and it's crucial not to step on the colored soil. It's delicate and crumbles easily, so every footprint can erode it a bit more. And standing there, framed by pine trees in that surreal blue ground, I felt a wave of wonder, not just for the place itself, but that our kids were seeing it too, with eyes full of awe. This wasn't just another stop on our hike. It was one of those quiet moments that makes travel feel like discovery. As we hiked down towards our pickup point, everyone was quiet, not from exhaustion, but from reflection. The trail that felt long and challenging on the way up now felt lighter, like each step carried the memory of what we had just seen.
Now that we're all fresh, we're hungry, so we're gonna go to town and have some lunch.
Of course, you can't visit Sagada and not have yogurt at Yoghurt House. This iconic spot has been serving travelers since the late 1990s, and it's more than just a cafe. It's a Sagada institution. After a long morning of hiking across hills and forests, this was the perfect reward. We sat down, ordered our meals, tired but fulfilled after today's adventures. Of course, the kids were resting after lunch, so I took a quiet walk to pick up something special. One thing you'll notice right away in Sagada is the coffee. This town takes pride in its beans. Arabica grown right here in the highlands, nurtured by the cool climate and rich mountain soil. That's why all around town, you'll see cafes and small roasters serving their own take on Sagada's Arabica. I ended up here, at Pt.1 Coffee. It's a cozy little shop born in 2020, right during the heart of the pandemic. The cafe is warm and unpretentious. Inside, the aroma of freshly roasted beans filled the air. I grabbed a couple of bags of coffee beans and went on with my walk. Alright, a quick pro tip. If you're planning to go here, remember to bring insect repellent. Because this is the mountains after all.
Yeah, I mean, just look at all our insect bites, despite putting on insect repelling lotion.
It's been a day full of adventure, laughter, and a few surprises along the way. But we're just getting started. In the next episode, we'll dive deeper into Sagada's culture and traditions, standing before the hanging coffins, trying our hand at pottery, and even getting inked by a local artist. There's a lot more to see, so stay tuned.
Aw, the little hiker. Hey, little hiker. Little hiker is tired.
Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe. It really helps us a bunch.